Hey, what's up guys, it's Deepboard here from Deepboard Gaming, and welcome to another Warcraft 3 audio commentary, Game 3 between the undead and the human we've all been waiting for on Twisted Meadows, a very favorable human map for the strategy Yumiko and Th000 have been doing. This is going to be a very nice map for the human players to do this strategy on. If you guys know what I'm talking about, watch the previous two games. But anyway, spoiler alert, I'll say it right now. Their strategy is basically Th000's going to go for a power build. He went for the paladin in the first game, didn't work. Probably going to go for the archmage in this situation just because it worked in game 2. Don't need to change anything that works. What do you know, an archmage? And probably going to see, he could go for archmage this time, Yumiko, but he's had such a successful paladin last game. He could just go for the paladin once again, and this is such a large map. Looks like EnTee and WaN you can't really change your strategy too much as an undead player. And it looks like they're gonna do the same thing, just gonna go for ghoul Ted fiends. Nothing too much they can do, especially on a large map like this. Those human players will get that expo up ASAP. Nothing really too much they can do. Such a long walk over here, and it's gonna be rough. The only reason I think EnTee and WaN had such a successful game 1 is because that short walk from Turtle Rock, they were able to deny that expansion point for so long. They basically had T2 up before Th000 had a successful expansion point up, and WaN's gonna see this and see that he already sees the militia. Actually, militia Yumiko is just sending it over here. There we go. We see the militia for Th000 and another quick expansion here. But this base is so wide open, and Th000 has to go for the late barracks. Meanwhile, Death Knight, what a surprise, and a Death Knight once again for WaN. Maybe they could have tried something really interesting, gone for like double Dark Ranger or something. Something crazy. But it looks like Th000 and Yumiko won't be bothered on's again. Acolyte's going to be getting taken down. They did spot this, so undead players probably going to try to rush over here, get a few militia camps, but there's militia kills. I'm doing 3 commentaries in a row, so I am relatively tired. Give me some slack if I don't pronounce some things, as adequately as I would if I was, full 100%, but I just had a very long day at university. But need to bring you guys some Warcraft 3. Anyways, do a paladin out for Yumiko, just hustling over here, very, very slow with all the boots of speed. I say so myself. Little sheep doing some blocking for the human players. Meanwhile, we actually seeing a different strategy, seeing some ghoul look for WaN as well as EnTee. EnTee's bringing in his own ghouls here, so let's see how well Yumiko and Th000 are going to be able to defend this. The peasants for Yumiko running back in here. We use militia instantly, it looks like, try to prevent this ghoul push. But look at these, basically the militia are basically comparable to the ghouls, except for the ghouls have a little bit more HP, and Death Knight can save them, but Paladin can also save militia, so it's basically evenly countered because you have more militia. A little bit less HP, but basically about the same thing. Meanwhile, we do have a little skirmish over here. EnTee doing a pretty nice job here, but it looks like Yumiko and Th000, the archmage with the water mantle as well as Yumiko's footman aiding over here, probably will be able to force out this undead player, but not before taking out at least one Scar Tower. One more hit will do it, and no, left the Scar Tower alive. One more hit on that peasant, or a few more hits will do it, but he does get a semi-surround on his own self, not really too worried about it. And we do have the Arcane Tower up, but he could take it down. A few more hits will do it for EnTee. EnTee took it down, that was probably his goal. Death Knight coming in for WaN, does have enough for a coil to save that Death Knight of EnTee if he needs to. Trying to get a semi-surround here, could get it, and no, is he gonna get it? He could get it, and no, he couldn't get it, and he didn't get it. Yumiko, Paladin, still able to get out of there. A lot of militia coming here for Yumiko as well. It's Th000. I think Th000 brought in a few. No, he didn't. But Yumiko, they're trying to get the expansion point up. They actually took down the Arcane Tower, so did a nice job. That long walk didn't really affect, but they did have to aid or get some ghouls in here, like they didn't do in game 1. So that's going to set their tech back a little bit, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. Tech going for WaN. EnTee a little bit delayed here, but he is bringing in a lot more ghouls than WaN, I believe. But was able to take that down a little bit. Delayed the expansion point a little bit longer than they would if they didn't bring ghouls. And trying to get that surround still on a unit, it looks like Yumiko is, but has to keep on constantly using militia, just because, it runs out of time. Can't just keep that, and he's trying to get a surround here on Yumiko's Paladin, but Paladin keeping him there. I'm surprised he should have had that surround. He's probably disappointed himself too. That could have been a game changer. Just collapse on the Paladin, force a TP, even do something, maybe even kill it, and then move into the expansion point, and ultimately end Th000's expansion point there. Was able to get the arcane tower up though, so it's gonna be rough for WaN to do some nice damage. Probably just gonna try to take on some of his militia. Not even worried about taking arcane hits now. Yumiko and Th000 just collapsing on this ghoul little push here. Meanwhile, EnTee running back in here won't be able to heal up as well. Are seeing a graveyard being put down and a graveyard as well, so we may see some Ted Fiends in a little bit. And a lot of ghouls coming in, not going for the main base. I'm surprised. I mean, Th000 did leave a little bit of space here, but with the arcane tower, I think undeads are kind of in a rough situation, and they're so far away from their base. They just really can't do too much. That walk, you know, trying to be aggressive on Twisted Meadows is such a huge gamble. Looks like the ghouls are going to be able to be successful here. Going to force Th000 to use all of his units to militia, most likely. Going straight for those gold peasants here. But there is no towers up. Using the full call to arms here in this situation. Th000's Archmage, actually at level 3, so it's going to be a very nice counter. Level 2 Bar Elemental, I'm guessing. Going to be a very nice counter. Actually, there it is. Level 2 Elemental, actually killing another peasant there with a coil. EnTee's DK needs to be careful, trying to regain the side of his ghouls. Tower actually not even dealing upgrade yet. Could use some Rotted Neck Manta in a second. Trying to get actually getting overwhelmed here by the militia. And that's a pretty decent trade there by Th000, forcing an undead player out. Meanwhile, it looks like Yumiko being a bit aggressive here, using just his footman, as well as just about a shredder, as well as a lot of militia. Losing, it doesn't really mind losing a few though. Able to take that and give him more experience on that Paladin. Paladin's gonna pick a level 2. Nice item here. Robo Magi. This is very, very nice. Meanwhile, WaN not giving up this fight at the base, but he does have a very nice position on the guard tower, so won't even be able to bother Yumiko's base anymore. It was a rough game for the undead players already. Got the expansion point up. Tech towers going up as well, and they don't have early fiends. They use a lot of gold on their ghouls, and those ghouls just cannot take down towers. They will drop like flies. And meanwhile, Lich Black Citadel upgrade going up as well. Slaughterhouse, try to get destroyers as fast as possible. No Lich coming yet for EnTee, a little bit late here. Actually, doesn't even have Halls of the Dead yet, so he can't even get to Lich. Meanwhile, some creeping being here by Yumiko, trying to pick up that level 3 as soon as possible on that Paladin. Then he'll be able to go start doing some harassment on the Acolytes. Meanwhile, we do have some creeping at the Goblin Lab over here from Th000, already level 3 Archmage. Boots of Quell Falas, as well as Evasion. I might sell the Evasion. Probably gonna sell the Quell Falas. Expo, looking pretty strong here. 2 towers, that's about all you need against Ghoul Push. Maybe possibly expansion point come for EnTee, bringing in the Acolyte. Meanwhile, Lich being brought out as well. And WaN gonna try to do as much harassment as he can, getting some ghouls in the back here. Gonna force the human player Yumiko to start healing up. And almost about to take down that ghoul. Ghoul's probably gonna fall, and WaN was probably like, screw it. I'll exchange that ghoul for a tower kill. Paladin already at level 3 with the boots of speed, so here we go. The Imba Paladin once again. Gonna keep running around here with the boots of speed, and very, very fast here. Gonna be some nice nukes. Meanwhile, Acolyte was entangled or ensnared. Gonna get that expansion up as soon as he gets 220 lumber. Nope, has enough. I'm not sure why he didn't put it down yet. There we go, put it down. Meanwhile, some engagement over here. A little skirmish. WaN exchanging some militia and ghouls. Trying to take down that one militia. Will he be able to get it? No, healed up by Yumiko's Paladin. And WaN just using some skeleton minions, gonna fall rather quickly. They're gonna chase down this peasant. Is Th000 going to save it? No, that's Yumiko. Why did I say Th000? It's very hard to mix up. You know, they're the same color. I try to, but you guys like the same color. So, regardless, some more harassing coming for Th000 in the back, and a very nice strategy forcing the Acolytes of EnTee. This is just mean. Very nice harassment. Gonna pick it up now, and there's no fiends to use web. Unless is he getting web now? No, Gargoyle to take it down. All he needs is about 1 gargoyle, as long as it doesn't die to the... Wow, he's going to go for the ghouls really quick. He's going to take 1 down at least and get back up here. But a gargoyle might take this down. No, he's going to just try to bait the gargoyle and take it down. And then no healed up there by EnTee. Very smart play. Going to get the gargoyle out of here now. But that is going to force. He's going to get it up at that point. Now gargoyle's going to try to chase it. And a little bit quicker gargoyle might be able to take this down. If he does take it down over water, it will fall. And it looks like he's over back out land and should be pretty happy here. Going to take it down to a few more hits would do it. Is he going to chase it down? He could chase it down. Maybe 1 more hit would do it. Probably would have fallen though. There's a coral. Probably gonna chase it down. I got a kill. That's about 240 gold. One more hit will do it, and he's gonna drop the footman so he doesn't get dizziness. Footman's gonna die though, regardless. Gonna be nuked by a Frost Nova, and Yumiko actually gonna be picked up here with a Zeppelin. So they are gonna be doing some Zeppelin dropping in the back, but we do have the expansion point almost up for EnTee. Some acolytes being made as well, and EnTee in the front of the base. But wow, there is a lot of towers coming here for Th000. Really doesn't want anyone bothering his base. Still no shop yet. Shop, nope, that wasn't a shop. That's a blacksmith. No shop coming for either human player, it looks like at this point. Paladin should probably pick one up just for some clarities. Has a almost level 4 here. We'll get it here. And pick up level 4. Meanwhile, creeping over here for WaN. Statue, so we're going to see Destroyer look. Level 3 does have a pennant energy here. Gonna start off with a nuke with a drag. Meanwhile, Fiend gonna join the posse. Archmage looking for some more harassment to do. Doesn't have. Wow, we're seeing Griffin Avery, so we're gonna see mass Griffins. Gonna see mass Griffins. Meanwhile, towers going up here for Yumiko. Yumiko looks like he's gonna run the base of WaN, and WaN spots this. Already has a tower, spirit tower as well to help aid this, and just gonna chase him around here. Gonna do some nuking on the footman. But not really too worried about that. We'll take the exchange for the footman. This is Th000, so maybe even Yumiko is just going to stay T2 until for quite some time. Maybe it's just pooling. He might just be pooling for mass Griffins at this point. That would be a smart play. They did just spot the expansion point here. Well, Yumiko did. Nothing really too much you can do at this point, though. Getting ever so close to level 5, as you saw in the last game, level 5 Paladin. Very strong with that nuke. Meanwhile, Mountain King being picked up by Th000 here. Th000 went for a. Did he go for the Paladin? I think he went for a quicker Paladin. He just feels like going Mountain King in this game. But we are seeing some more harassment. Do see the destroyers. Do have a lot of devoured magic. So should take down these guard towers quite efficiently here. But in exchange, maybe a guard destroyer is gonna fall down. There is a lot of towers here. Really needs to get an AA here. But it looks like maybe, wow, could WaN actually push in here and do a lot of damage on this human base? Paladin is drawing possible. There's really not too much AA. These destroyers doing a lot of damage here. So you see here, there's a lot of human towers, but they just took down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They took down 5 towers, almost at 6, 7. And actually taking a lot of damage though. But gonna be able to take down 6 here. Let's see if they're gonna go for the 7. And he's gonna take down with 7th. And very nice. He could take down 8 if he really wanted to. And I think he's gonna go for the 8th one here. Meanwhile, really no anti-air here. Yumiko picked up all his peasants actually. And already ran him to the expansion point. But we are gonna see mass Griffins come here in a moment. But very nice play there by WaN. You wouldn't think the undead players really had any hope in this game, but just destroyed the whole base of Yumiko. There's really nothing they can do. There's not really much anti-air, except for a few Watermentals, Archmage, Berserker, but that would be nothing. So yeah, maybe that's the most towers you need for Yumiko. You need a lot of towers. That's why he made that many. There's a lot. Excuse me, Th000. I keep on getting mixed up with players because they're the same color. Excuse me. But regardless, do have Th000 running over here. Where is the Paladin lurking these days? Level 4 Paladin, very nice items here. Wow. 2 robes of magic. Wow, very nice items. EnTee still struggling here with gold and economy though. 40 food. Looks like human players gonna go for the expansion point, and really nothing to counter this because there's no town portal. They can't TP. There's no necropolis. You know, they do have a blocking, so Paladin will be able to get up to some of these acolytes just from some holy lights. But meanwhile, it looks like WaN's just gonna stay at the base of Yumiko, finish up the main base. But in exchange, wow, there is a lot of towers here coming from Yumiko. Wow. And Th000's gonna be pumping out Griffins anytime soon, just banking up a little bit, staying under 50 food. Probably the smartest decision here. Human players just constant harassing. EnTee is gonna run in here with Death Knight, see what he can do, get some nukes, but needs to be careful. EnTee really needs to protect the expansion point, but he's on his own now because WaN can't really help him over here. No TP unless he TPs his base and run over. A little bit too far though. There's a Stormbolt on Fiend. And Th000's Mountain King needs to be careful. She got a Stomper as well, or a Thunder. Trying to take down that one Fiend. Some nukes exchanging. Finally managed to take down that one Fiend. Excuse me. And it looks like Yumiko's Keep's going to be taken down, but wow. Ooh, we already put up the workshops over here. So Yumiko a little bit, he'll take that trade any day. Doesn't even need any lumber as well, because that shredder is just going to work on those lumber. Shredder for Th000 as well. Don't need to worry about it. And here we begin. We do have a lot of Griffins here. Very aggressive for Th000. Could get nuked. Archmage. No Paladin nearby to heal up. No Paladin's lurking here. Trying to get the nuke maybe. Could he get the nuke? Nah, level 3 Lich. Probably wouldn't be effective. Level 1 Paladin coming and joining the posse here for Th000. And actually just going to convert. That theme there. Probably a smart decision there for that Lich. Just to get some more mana. But as well as not give the... wow, he's going to go for the Archmage? Archmage does have evasion though. So that is a decent item, I guess. Especially if you want to stop the... Oh, actually you get creep check there. So EnTee doing... Oh, he can really do it at the side of the map. But destroyers don't even stand a chance this many towers. Not... he could if he transfers all of these. But he did spend a lot of his resources transferring those in. And had to defend his main base a little bit, I guess. But, wow, Yumiko just gonna get the flying gyrocopters in once again to aid these Griffins. And Griffins should be joining the posse anytime soon. What are these Griffins? There's only 2, 3? There's only 2 so far. Staying under 50 food once again. Staying under 50 food, getting a lot of items on his heroes, I'm betting. And that Mountain King is growing rather beefy. Meanwhile, Paladin running in here, probably to do some more harassment on WAN's base. Could get a few acolytes. Ghouls were already heading back into the base. Meanwhile, we do have a Mountain King, level 1 being picked up for Yumiko. Shade coming here scouting. But I'm afraid there is just way too many towers, way too many flying machines, and the human players will most likely win this game. EnTee just pick up an orb on his Lich. But undead players are so far behind, although I think they might feel they do have a decent chance in this game. But so many towers for Yumiko here. So many. And so many gyrocopters you can pump out in just... Wow, he's only at 39 food too. Because he only needs 5... Alright, he needs 2 peasants to build. And just 1 goblin shredder. 1 paladin. And 5 peasants. So that's big going. Well, he did get the Mountain King. So we got a Mountain King as well. But he's just following around Th000. So basically just need to keep that Mountain King with Th000. Mountain King just use more stone bolts and stuns. More disables. But more creeping here for WAN. Does pick up a Dark Ranger there, because the Dark Ranger did work pretty decent in game 2 for some silence, but a little bit too late here in this game probably. I do have EnTee. Both players are going for destroyers, but all that they know, there is a crap ton of flying machines, and we'll be able to take down this red dragon ever so easily. But that AoE damage, actually there's no AoE damage. I'm surprised. So they should be able to take that red dragon down with a chain of multiple. That is not even castle yet, so he's waiting on those the upgrades for the copters, and the underplayers have no idea there's this many copters. There's way too many, and now this would be expansion on this gold mine, which would be very nice. There's a peasant coming in here for the human player. Should get a peasant here. Stone token, summons a rock golem. I didn't pick that up, but destroyers coming here from the east. And they probably saw this many towers, and they're probably like, holy crap. Meanwhile, EnTee just sitting up here, just chilling, waiting for destroyers maybe. There is a lot of mana on those, so good devour magic. And here come the flying machines. No fiends to do it. Already took down Lich, I just heard it die. Nothing really too much WAN can do, except for run home. And undead players probably gonna lose this clan war. Put up a really nice game in game 1, put up a really good fight in game 2, but this game it looks like it's all human.
Players' forces are under
Yumiko
attack.
only level 5 paladin, and as I said, the human players with the big map favors them a lot more because they're running around doing harassment. Undead has to cover a lot more ground. You need a lot more awareness. You need a lot better awareness. You need a lot, more scouting, a lot more thinking, and it's just rough for undead players on a big map against 2 humans that can do a quick expand like that strategy. Hey, new strategy in 2v2. If you guys play 2v2 AT, definitely try the strategy with 2 humans. Might only work against undead players, but if you know you're playing undead players, maybe in a custom game, you can try that out. Pretty nice strategy. Meanwhile, Paladin running into expansion point of EnTee. EnTee trying to do some taking down the main base of Th000. A lot of destroyers here. Wow, destroyers do rather take down towers. If you want to take down towers, undead player, go destroyers. Wow. Whenever I play human, I always go for a quick expansion. Then when I'm playing an undead player, I know they're going for mass destroyers, but I still can't defend the push when they go for mass destroyers. Like I just can't, and I lose the game because they take down my main base and I have no anti-air, which kind of sucks. And this is what Th000's in this situation. Do they have enough anti-air? Wow, they do have enough anti-air. Did he get the upgrades yet? I'm guessing he did. We'll see in just a moment. Once these copters are going in. Yep, he did get the upgrade, so the destroyer's gonna fall down in 2 seconds. TP already going off at EnTee. And 2 destroyers fell down, I heard. Maybe even 3. Paladin still lurking over here, level 5. Wow, that's a lot of mana on him. Trying to take down, almost taking down that Nerubian tower. Meanwhile, expansion point being put up by Yumiko. Another one on the tower island. And these 5 machines just controlling the map. Meanwhile, Th000's base did get destroyed. Yeah, wow. Th000's been saving up for quite some time. Hasn't made units in a while. 3-0 upgrade using this flying machine to spot that shade as well. And picking up, well, he did have the stone token here. And 2 Zeppelins, 1 Yumiko, 1 Th000. And expansion up here for Yumiko, so he's gonna have another gold income point. Probably gonna make one more peasant, or should make one more peasant. And Paladin over here still doing work. Does he have a main TP or staff a TP? He does have a staff a TP and a main TP. No Cripple Lord to do some stun though. Paladin's gonna be able to staff a TP out here. Gonna be healed up by the Paladin of Th000. Meanwhile, humans still control all the map right now with all this anti-air in the middle. Flying machine, way too many. Griffin's gonna join the posse, and we are seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Griffin Avery's gonna be able to pump out Griffins. He's already at 73 food. So he's been saving up gold for a while. He's still at 1,800. So these gyrocopters don't even care. They're just gonna run in here and take down the destroyers. Oh wait, we have a few hawks coming in using some nice little smoke. Nothing really undead players can do at this point. EnTee is trapped in the back of his base. No TP here. Oh wait, undead players at the expansion point over here. And it's going to TP in, and his, looks like his goblin stuff's going to be taken down in 2 seconds. Actually tried converting to a few fiends here at this point. Way too much anti-air. Griffins, the whole army of Griffins just running in here, about crossing map. Once they join the posse, there's going to be way too much damage here going on the undead land units. And the only reason, it's a rough situation for undead. Paladins just, looks like, wow, undead players actually did do some work here, but Griffin's going to join the party here. And actually forcing TP and Yumiko back. Wow. Forcing Yumiko and Th000 back. Most likely picks up level 4 on the Mountain King, but Th000's not going to give up a little bit, and now he's going to force TP. He doesn't want to risk it. They don't have that. They have expansion point here, but a lot of destroyers just popped out of nowhere. But he just needs to make a few more gyrocopters, and he should be in shape. Probably didn't even care at that point, because now he knows he has 2 expansion points up. Meanwhile, Red Drake's sitting at... Ooh, he ate the abomination. That's pretty funny. So, EnTee actually picked up level 5 here. Probably needs to get a TP. 62 food, and Yumiko's Paladin's gonna spot this and just gonna go to town on these acolytes. Some nice juicy acolytes here. Eat them for breakfast. And Destroyer's gonna try to come over here. He's gonna use Divine Shield. Acolytes don't stand a chance. Gonna be focused down here. Could go for a surround, but not really worth it because Paladin wants to be able to fight out of it. The Divine Shield lasts so long. Only level 2. But it's probably gonna take it down. Does have a staff of TP though. There's nothing to basically stop the staff of TP once you use staff of TP.
Players' forces are under attack.
If you had a Crypt Lord, he could stun it, or a staff of TP. It would probably be GG there, but nothing to stop it. Could get a nuke. There's the nukes, and wow, did a lot of damage though. Level 2 Lich, and I'm smelling a huge air army. A lot of flying machines with 3-0 upgrades. Same with the Griffins, 3-0 upgrades. Expansion point for EnTee going up over in the north gold mine. And all that EnTee knows is there's a huge army coming to meet him. And there goes EnTee's army, it looks like. It's a retreat. And actually Death Knight had a TP. Looks like Destroyers are going to fall before the hackers though, at least one. And the army of WaN got to try. EnTee calls GG. And Pony WaN calls GG. So Th000 and Yumiko win this series. Pretty entertaining. Nice 2v2 human undeads. Don't see it too often, especially in the pro scene. I really enjoyed that clan war from SAWL. Hope these 2 clans meet up. Not sure if they meet up anytime soon. Hopefully they meet each other again in the SAWL. And still have a few more games, a few more good games from this clan war. So we'll bring you guys relatively soon. But for now, I'm gonna take a break. 3 comments in a row. Hope you guys enjoyed. And peace out.